Daggers are not known for being the best weapons in Elden Ring. They have really short range and not the best damage. The only thing they really excel at is taking ripostes. But today, I'm going to use only daggers to beat all 26 major bosses while trying to make them as overpowered as I can. Honestly, I think I came up with some pretty good builds on this run, including a very nasty setup for Gaius later on. But before we get into the lands between, let's get into the world of Westeros with today's video sponsor, Game of Thrones King's Road. This action-adventure RPG is based in Season 4 of the Game of Thrones TV show. You play as an heir of a minor northern house and go on quests alongside iconic characters like Jon Snow, Sam Tarly, and Lord Varys. I really do love the world of Westeros. I'm currently listening through the audiobooks and I've watched the whole TV show. So I'm excited to see some of the areas in this game that aren't as explored in the show, like Highgarden, for example. This game can be played on both PC and mobile, and best of all, it's completely free to play with no pay-to-win elements. The combat system allows you to dodge and counter your opponent's attack patterns in an open world filled with familiar enemies like White Walkers and some that have never been seen before, like Ironbeak Griffins. Early access will open on PC on March 26th. Be sure to pre-register now for both PC and mobile using the QR code on screen or my link in the description. I start this run off by picking the Bandit. This is the only starting class with a dagger, so it's just one less weapon to gather later on. This dagger, the Great Knife, is also pretty good because it's one of only 2 smithing daggers that have innate bleed buildup. I then wander around Limgrave picking up a couple of useful items like the Erdsteel dagger by doing Kenneth's quest, Reduvia from Nereus, Patches sells the parrying dagger, so I get his bell bearing, and finally I get the blood-stained dagger from this demi-human chief in Weeping Peninsula. All of these daggers will eventually find their use, but let's just get right into the action by using Reduvia on the first boss of the run, Margit. Very shocking, I know. Love when bro just wanders around. Ready for this? Little bit of jump action, then a little bit of strafe action. Holy. Oh, that was beautiful. What's up, nerd? That's the move I was worried about. That's what I get for running myself out of stamina. All right. So as far as talismans go in Limgrave, there's not a whole lot of juice. Blue Dancer Charm. Honestly, I don't hate it. But we're kind of crutching on bleed quite a bit right now, so I think we're gonna power stance. The downside is if I put Reduvia in the left hand, I get the right hand Ash of War. But like I said, we put Reduvia in the left hand because it builds up more bleed, and the moveset gets more bleed buildup with the left-hand weapon. Oh yeah, you guys see that roll? The reach is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I should be able to no-skill Bloodstained. This is not as much bleed buildup as I would have expected, but also we have like none of the items that would make a bleed build better. Ow. Yeah, and this first L1 being this long-ass 3-hit animation. That long-ass 3-hit animation is the reason why I'm not a huge fan of the dagger power stance moveset. Oh no, okay, so there was 3 hits on the end there. On the 4th hit of the combo. It just doesn't really seem like that when you're not hitting things. Yeah, 3 hits right there. All right, awesome. That's cool. I don't know which knife is hitting twice, though. Nice. We can get the ivory sickle, right? Yes. Crystal knife? Mm-hmm. Hello, sir. Holy shit. Goddamn goon dungeon over here. Oh my god, what's he doing? Bunch of rock lookers, bro. Holy shit. Stop. Alright, dude. So Crystallians are stance damage boss fights, which means I am two-handing and charged R2ing. Ow. And the dagger is not going to be great at that. I can actually probably power stance now. Although I'm not sure that's going to be higher DPS. Goodbye. Okay. So that's all the daggers that we can get in Liurnia. That is the bell bearing that I wanted from Liurnia. So let's upgrade Reduvia and let's go get multi-hit talisman. All right, I am not spending threes on this. The red and the blue, look at this shit, bro. That's not bad. That's not bad damage at all. I was hoping for micro stagger, I can't lie. Brother. I was still hoping for micro stagger. Man. Hack shots. Damn. That damage is decent. No micro stagger is tough, though. I can't lie. Back shots are good. I'm thinking maybe two-hand and then... No, that still doesn't micro stagger. Okay, and I believe that's everything that we want to get from Liurnia. Oh yeah, look at that. This damage is good. Okay, that misses. My heckin' favorite. Alright, let me heal. Yeah, that's not bad. Like, direct damage, not bad at all. Alright, we're leveling Dex until 30, I think. Well, I maybe want to go get Chilling Mist before we do this. I'm inclined to think that having access to status effects is going to be more valuable here. Is that her magic resist? Hey! That's a true combo. Oh, I do have the X talisman on. I should also probably drink this. God. Twice in a row. I'm thinking with multi-hit, there's maybe rationale to like spam R1s and then go for a charged R2. Maybe. All right, perfect. That's what I want. Now we're gonna go upgrade. Let's look at cold attunement as well now, because that is what we're looking at. Damn. Cold wacky zash. Granted, this is an amount of int that I don't actually have, but still, Cold Wacky's Ash, and then Cold Misericord. But Cold Misericord doesn't have built-in blood loss. The Bloodstained Dagger is the one with the highest AR. All right, so I guess that's what we're doing. I think I maybe want to switch the handedness here. All right, Cold Attunement. Because I think this Bloodstained Dagger is representing more status buildup than Reduvia is. This also lets me use Reduvia's Ash of War when power stancing. See you later, nerd. Dork. Oh! He saw me. All right, well. Skill issue? And he fell into the pit, too? Not even a one cycle. I just wanted to check the talismans, make sure it's still looking the way that I want it to look. Let me drink this. Alright, so running in, she'll have hyper armor when I jump L1. And then I can do that sort of thing and get more hits. Okay, I expected that to micro stagger her. Oh, wow. Hello. Goodbye. All right. We are going through Makar because I don't have access to the other Dectus medallion. All right. Hello, big worm. Ah. Can I jump this? I can, but I can't punish it. A stance break would be sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, we finally got it. All right, there we go. Goodbye, Gellica. We now have access to the black knife, which means I probably care about faith levels. Holy shit. Back shots. Alright, please give me some micro stagger. I'm begging. Oh, that's not bad at all. Back shots. Back shots. Alright, black knife. Celebrant sickle. Where's that from? Rare drop. God damn it. Alright, Celebrant sickle. Merry Christmas. Let me get the faith tally. Alright. We now have access to black knife. Alright, do we get anything else in Altus? Celebrant's cold sickle and bloodstained dagger are about the same. That could be good rationale to dump the Reduvia right here and go for double chilling mist, though. I think I'm down for that. I think it's the other chest. Oh, no, it was this chest. All right, Merry Christmas. Oh, Celebrant Sickle doesn't have innate blood loss. Shit, I didn't think about that. Oh, you know what I could do? Could parry him off the cliff. That'd be kind of funny. All right, come here. What a boss. That is Sanctified Wet Blade. We can go get Lightning Slash Ash of War. Okay. And we want to be looking at lightning attunements. Wow. The Lightning Dagger, followed by the Lightning Erdsteel Dagger. Well, that's surprising. All right. Well, that's what we're going for. And then this one is apparently better. So we lightning attune and then I don't know, whatever we put on this, lightning attune it. All right, I probably want to swap these just so that it's easier to use. Oh, I could get the lightning tier. Yeah, let's do that. Closer. Nice. Okay, let's try the one-hand R1s now. Damn. That was a lot. Maybe it's because that's the only hand that I get the lightning slash weapon buff on, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the power stance in here, boys. Although I power stanced a lot. I've already power stanced a lot. But I'm starting to get the feeling that it ain't great. Let's try it with Bloodstained Dagger, and we can give it another try with Erdsteel Dagger on a later boss. It doesn't really matter what we put on this. Just something with a Keen attunement. Keen should be better, I would think. And put this on. And I guess that'll give us a little bit more fire damage. It doesn't really matter. Could go get Ritual Shield. And maybe like Turtle Talisman as well. And the Lord of Bloods. Not what I wanted to see, brother. I wanted to juice a little bit more damage than that. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill the dogs. Okay. Wasn't even aiming at that one, but I'll take it. Alright, Merry Christmas, bro. Alright, that's some blood loss buildup, I tell you what, brother. Stop it. Is the one-hand moveset faster? Oh yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. We are finally ready to see how much this juice is on Morgot. Alright, let's do this. That seems pretty good. Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, that seemed pretty good. I should probably get to like 40 health. That's probably a good idea. We can now go to Florida. Okay, and then as far as the Floridian daggers go, there's the Wacky Zash, Cincadea, and I believe I can now do this. No, I have to kill Radon and then I can do this quest. Wacky Zash. Nope. Cincadea. All right, Wacky Zash. Then I think I can blast Radon. I'm gonna try Urge Steel Dagger tap R2s. Seems pretty good. It does eat a lot of stam. Wow. That's really the only downside I see there. Whether or not I like Urge Steel Dagger tap R2s or some innate bleed dagger spam R1s. They seem pretty close. Let me move Jaren out so that we get the Fire Wet Blade. And we can get Flaming Strike as well. Alright, we'll do Deer. We'll do Deer right now. And then we'll do Fire Giant. And then I can do the rest of the Underground. That way I don't have to do the Fia bullshit. Please. I'm begging. Alright. Alright, so for Deer, I'm pretty sure we're gonna want Sacred Blade on Urge Steel Dagger. Oh, I could get Sacred Scorpion Charm. We'll see how much damage I'm doing. But there's a chance that we make Anastasia get very familiar with that cliff over there. Back shots. Alright. Well, the Backshot Bandit is... Come here, dog. Alright. That is our Sacred Scorpion Charm. Oh, holy shit. That must have been a headshot. Oh my god. I was thinking about just tanking the heal. Biting his ankles through it. I kind of have to make sure to not get the rolling R1 because it has a lot more recovery time than the not rolling R1. I would much rather be swinging on the normal comp instead of doing that move that I just did right there. I'd much rather get the normal combo than see you later, buddy. Then start with this thing. I could do Selin's quest, right? All right, Comet Azure. All right. Hello, madam.
My apprentice, thank you.
Butthole bandit. Ah, giving him back shots. Ah, back shots. Back shots. All right. Thank you. Okay, next step. Syllabuses? Oh yeah, Millicent also. All right, let's do Millicent first. See you later. Hello, sir. I have the Fire Scorpion charm on. Brother, give me a parryable attack, please. Okay. Damn it. All right, am I going too late? Am I going too early? Brother. These ads, bro. Oh god, okay. I guess that takes too long. I wonder if that's not parryable. How did I get rot and how did I not dodge there? What is going on here? I don't think you can parry that. That seemed like it was timed up good. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Alright, this should be the big guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What the f was that? I don't think I've ever seen him do that. All right. Thank you. God, dude's getting smoked. Holy. Thank you. All right, what do we want to do for this? Could do this with Blood Flame Blade. So because we want to apply Blood Flame Blade to this, maybe I shouldn't take that off. That limits us to these top 4 infusions, which I would think Keen is the best, and it is. And then that lets us upgrade this to +12. I hope you get one shot. Toxic. Well, let's find out. Tragedy. Well, let's find out. Oh, holy shit. All right, tap R2s. Not gonna lie, okay, that's 1 bleed. I expected a little bit more bleed build-up than that, though. All right, we'll probably have to give Bloodstained Dagger a try. See what that looks like. Yeah, and I'm actually curious. Let me go see. Let me recast this. Get his foot out of the fire. Love to see it. Any phase tours? Wow. It's a chunky bleed. Hello? Controller? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Why can't I find the controller? Please go! Please! Please! Oh my god. See you later, nerd. All right, let me light a grace in here, and then we can do the underground stuff. Gotta go kill Sewer Moog now. What's up, nerd? Give me that health. All right, am I gonna want to one hand or two hand this? It's not a whole lot of strength scaling, which makes me think the faster moveset of one hand might actually be better. 661 on 3 hits. One of them was a rolling hit. Hello, Stagger. What the hell? Got a headshot there. That was a lot of damage. All right. Nothing crazy. So yeah, this could be the time to do... What was it? Celebrant Sickle and Misericord. We need to get keen attunements on them. At least as long as we're going for this direct damage idea, which I think we are. Yeah, I like the spam L1 strat we got going on here. Maybe I should apply this. We'll do it for the next one. Unfortunately, these two are not going to get micro staggered. These two are going to be absolute animals. This probably makes sense. That's not as much damage as I was hoping for. I was also hoping that was going to micro stagger. Okay, jump attacks micro stagger. Love to see it. Nice. What should we do for Fortisax? If I remember correctly, Fortisax is like decently weak to status. That's kind of like right down the middle. I think there's a good chance that with a full arcane build, that double occult bloodstained dagger plus occult great knife maybe, or maybe Reduvia. I think there's a good chance that that could end up being pretty strong, but we would probably want to do double seppuku. Wait, you can't put seppuku on daggers? God damn it! That ruins my whole plan. I could get the poisonous mist Ashawar. All right, right hand weapon is gonna get this with the occult attunement, and this doesn't matter. We just want the occult attunement. Okay, this is gonna go here. This is gonna go to 45. Then this goes here. I don't think this is actually gonna be very good. It had a much better chance of being good with seppuku. But like this, I don't think it's actually going to be very good. Ow. Okay, I should probably do that just to get the poison on the weapon. Yeah, that looks not good. Oh, wow, he's already poisoned? Damn, I guess the mist was misting. All right, I mean, that's a bleed. Okay, maybe I judged it too quick. Because that... Oh, holy shit. Wait. I'm doing that much direct damage? Was I doing that much this whole time? Well, I mean... Occult Attunement is pretty good. Damn, dude. Imagine how good this would be if I could actually put seppuku on these. Still bleeds, right? He just doesn't frost. I'm pretty sure. Which is complete nonsense. I have no idea why he would bleed and not frost. But whatever. Nice. And now we're going to start ramping with multi-hit and bleed. The Lord of Bloods buff. Oh my god, look at it. Look at the damage, buddy. Come here. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay. All right. Will this be as good on Godskin Duo? Probably not. Is that gonna stop me from trying? No. Bro. Holy shit. You know, there's actually something we can do right now to increase the effectiveness of this build. Since we're doing Poisonous Mist, we can take advantage of Mushroom Crown and Kindred of Rot. All right. Oh god, unlock please, thank you. He's got a lot of status resist. Alright, there goes the poison. Alright, let's see if we can burn the beginning of this phase. Should be able to get a lot of multi-hit. Oh, I got stuck on his f***ing face. I deserve that. And I got the stagger too. All right. All right. All right. That looked pretty good, huh? All right. Let's go kill Niall. Brother. Yeah, you thought, idiot. Back shots. Damn. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I guess that's the upside of... I didn't even really think about it, but I get the benefit of having access to both the L1 and the one-handed R1. Like, I don't have to choose either or. Could also get Alexander's talisman. Flaming Strike, Flame Art. Hello, sir.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff.
Oh, gee, I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, that'll do. Now it's time to go Mog. Come on, Mr. White Mask. Thank you. For the build, we want multi-hit, Lord of Bloods. And then do I prefer Kindred of Rots over Ritual Sword? I feel like I probably do, because I don't think this fight's gonna last longer than 20 seconds. All right, 60 arcane, and then I think we start... It's either faith or endurance. But I think we start juicing faith. Kindred of Rot's exaltation is not going to be great here. I think Cragblade could actually make some sense. If there's going to be a time for Cragblade, it seems like now. Are you gonna give me here? Surely you're running. There's the bleed. Yeah, there we go. All right, this is gonna be lasers. Brother. What do you mean? All right. There's 2 daggers in the DLC. What daggers am I missing? The main Gooch and the Fire Knight's short sword. And that's it. We've picked everything else up. Ow. Holy shit. About to get cooked. Do you get micro staggered? It would be really sick if you got... Can you stop f***ing spinning? Holy shit. Why don't you get micro staggered? Holy brother. Brother. Holy shit. Okay, you see these strats? Unmatched. Unmatched. Oh, bandit. Oh, Merry Christmas. God, first try. First try, that's crazy. We're gonna do Sacred Blade on the Urge Steel Dagger and a Faith Build respec here. Alright. Alright, Sacred Attunement. Sure. Blue Dancer's also not gonna help Holy. So we're gonna want multi-hits and Sacred Scorpion Charm. And then for the Physic, we're gonna want Holy Damage and Thorny Tear. Brother, what the f are you doing that for? He's not gonna get stuck. Oh my god, he got stuck. Merry Christmas. All right, already f***ed up once. Love to see it. Dude. Oh my god, the damage. All right, I don't know how that hits, but all right. That looks good to me. Hey, look. Wait, is it an RNG drop from? Okay, no, I didn't think so. Flame Art Attunement. And then we're gonna want that. We want this, and the shit pants. And then for Physic, we're gonna want this to change to fire. What? That misses? Ain't no way that misses. Oh, hello, damage. Oh, wait, this has the double slash R2 moveset, doesn't it? Yes, all right. So I don't want to use R1s. Ow. All right, getting cooked. All right, let me see if I can do this part right. 1, 2, 3. L2. Nice. 1, 2, dodge. And... yeah. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Because I want to kill Ancient Dragon Man. I mean, this is not optimal in any sort of way, but I think it might look cool. Let's do this, and then this. Oh yeah, the orange and yellow. What? Ow. Holy shit. Right? Let's do Dancing Lion because he's weak to fire damage. So let's go here. Let's put Flame Art Flaming Strike on the Urge Steel Dagger. Is the dual wield even going to be better than the tap R2s here? I don't think it will. I think this standalone is going to be better. Damn. Damn, dude. Jesus. I can do main gooch on Rolana. Main gooch and Misericord, Lightning Misericord, although I don't want a faith build for that. Let's do all the things that I want the faith build for. So fire or holy damage. All right. Ramana with fire, PK with holy. Let's do that. Jory is weak to fire. Is he? I guess we'll do Jory too then. Let's give the double fire dual wield strat a try. All right, so we're going to try the L1s here instead of the tap R2s. Okay, so instead of reapplying the buff, I think I'm just going to two-hand the right hand, and then we'll try tap R2s for the sake of, like, comparison here. I think the tap R2s are looking better. Oh, nice. Holy. All right, let's go do Jory. Damn. I was hopeful to burn him before all that shit happened. But I think we'll be fine. See you later, nerd. All right. So we are going to use the Urge Steel Dagger with the Sacred Blade Sacred Attunement. Let's see how much this is juicing. That's pretty good. Well, that seems pretty good. I'm kind of interested in going for a Glintstone Chris build here. I probably want like that much faith and then the rest can go here. Sure. Wow, really? That's crazy. I think we're gonna want to build for magic damage. Yeah, that's how it looks. And we're probably going to want to put this on, I think. And then here, we're going to go physic into magic. All right, let's give it a try. I'm going to try to actually do some stance breaking here. That's my goal. I need to hit him so that I don't lose stance. Oh! That was planned? I knew it was happening. Okay, I think that's fine because it's the follow-up hit that does the stance damage. Bro! Yo, that punish seems really good. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. All right, what are we doing next? Glintstone Chris. I feel like it might be good on Midra. Brother, can you stop beating my ass? Why does it miss? Now, all right, that's got to be a good opportunity right there. Oh yeah, that was a sick punish. Nice, bro. I actually really like what kind of punishes this weapon enables. Nice, bro. I could probably even space that AoE instead of rolling it. Ow. All right. No, I kind of like that. I like that more than I thought I would. I think it might be time for a Dex build. Lightning attuned Misericord. Main Gooch Rolana. Let's do it. Sure. Let's do this. Just full parry build. I need to remember how to actually parry this boss. Why am I two-handing? I don't need a two-hand. Damn! That's crazy. Jesus. What else do I want? Pure physical or lightning damage on? Loretta? We could do Loretta. This isn't juicing nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. Still doing pretty good, though. See you later, Loretta. Nice knowing you. Let's toss these two on. Oh, yeah. They are juicing. Let's go work on Mateer. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. All right, I am actually curious because if Reduvia does do more blood loss buildup, then the bloodstained dagger, then I do want to do Reduvia. Oh yeah, that looks like some good buildup. 97. Yeah, that seems good. Do I have plus 25 for this? I do. I'm gonna take it. DLC gives us access to a bunch of them. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I expected that to bleed. Yeah, she seems to be dying, doesn't she? Brother. Okay. Please stop busting nuts on me, please. Thank you. Brother, there's a pillar. Excuse me. Goddamn phantom nuts, dude. What the hell? Listen, there's a wall there. Jesus. This is a spot where this should be pretty good, right? Nice. My direct damage seems to be quite a bit lower. Yeah, I may want the occult attunement. That's crazy. I definitely would have expected a rot buildup by now. Seems really bad. I'm supposed to lock on there, but it worked. Alright, well, I'm getting hit here. Yeah, okay. What should I go for here? Multi-hit. Well, I'm out of healing. That's crazy. Stop microwaving me. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem great, but also I have no idea how I would do something better. What? That was too late, too early? That's crazy. Because this setup has super... Please don't bounce. Please don't bounce. Please don't bounce. This setup has super high direct damage and bleed buildup. We can go cook Gideon with this build. I probably should have just done one knife on Bale, to be fair. I should one-hand this. Oh, but then I can't jump. Damn, bro's getting cooked. I mean, that wasn't anything crazy, but I think I was underrating this weapon. Okay, let's do Rykard.
Must we be?
Yes, you must be sad forever. Thank you. The direct damage being that much is insane, dude. And I'm actually like not getting interrupted because daggers are so fast. That's kind of crazy. A lot of the times when you do this, you get staggered out of your attack animations. Yeah, this is normally a huge problem. Okay. That's probably easier than killing him with Serpent Hunter. Okay, we are now doing Melania. Damn. Not quite. Jesus. All right. 80. $60. A bunch of this, I guess. Hell yeah. Yes. All right. Bleed is not going to do anything. Big armor because we are a strength build. Holy shit. I thought this was going to be a charge attack weapon. It most certainly is not a charge attack weapon. Oh! Good morning, sunshine. That's more damage than I would expect, honestly. Yeah, that's quite a bit. He's gonna Elden Stars way the f over there, isn't he? Can I outrun this fire on Torrent? Oh my god, that's OP. Oh, okay. I guess it catches up to me. All right. Well, we are definitely getting Elden Stars, aren't we? All right. I think Blade of Calling might be good on Letta's fight. Yeah, that's more of what I expect. Okay, was that lucky? Was that lucky, or is that just how daggers deal with these guys? Okay, that has got a little bit more poise, which is problematic. What about, out of curiosity, what about... All right, I can probably reasonably excuse 99 arcane here. Do I need anything else? No. Slap that shit on. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn when I want to R1 and when I want to L1. All right, that's one bleed. Seems like one-hand R1s might just be better. Because the moveset's just less awkward. Alright, I got a little too greedy. Bro. I deserve that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of sad that the conclusion that I'm coming to here is Reduvia with 99 arcane is really good. Because I feel like that's the conclusion that everybody already knew. We'll give Rick back shots with the one weapon that I haven't used yet. Back shots. All right, thank you, Rook. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Love to see it. 13 hours. Let's go. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the other challenge runs popping up on your screen right now.